Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today we're going to be talking about Luna Classic, Terra 2.0 and UST. If you're not being paying attention, the update for the testing of 1.2% burn rate has come to an end and it has been successful. Binance is starting to gather up Luna Classic, starting to become one of the top holders of the token. Also, a lot of implication, also new validators have been approached for the burning rate, and there is a lot to cover today. Before we get into all of that, if you are here for the first time, you do want to stay up to date with everything to do with Luna, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video, completely free to do so. It will just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people see the incredible side of Luna. They decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and all of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Other than that, let's get straight into it. So to begin with today's video, before we look at the chart of Luna Classic, I want to show you guys a really important news that actually came out, which will make a lot of you guys watching this video extremely happy. And what I'm talking about is Terra label just made the announcement that all of the testing for .0.5.21 has come to an end. A fantastic Terra labels devs have been hot at it to deliver agreed governance proposal for the Luna Classic community. Final testing of the software is completed yesterday and everything is perfect. Even the UK temperature record was smashed by their efforts. Now, the effort they have done to try to make sure that this gets in perfectly is immensible, and also this is going towards the fact that they want to have obviously 1.2% burn rate for every single transaction, and if all of this goes through very soon, we might be able to see the implication being added to Luna Classic, and I know everyone in the community is going to be extremely happy. And that's why I wanted to talk about this the first thing, as a lot of you guys after hearing this are super excited and cannot wait for this to be implemented. And you know, when this is implemented, a lot of whales will decide to buy into Luna Classic, knowing that in the near future it is going to be bombing and also going crazy. Now, before we carry on with the news, I want to talk to you guys about the chart of Luna Classic. If you guys have not been paying close attention, you might not know, but after we did have a strong rally, I'd say about 5 to 7 days ago, which is this one, then the whole chart actually went into a consolidation period. We didn't see a crazy move until today, when we did see a strong plummet down. Now, do I think this is bad? Not at all, because the whole of the crypto market did actually decide to plummet, including all the major altcoins, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, everything was down. And as you guys can see, exactly 6 hours ago, the amount of sell orders that actually came into Luna Classic are crazy. Now, this did actually flip us into a downtrend, and right now we are sitting on the singular last support before we actually break all the way below to 8. Now, the only way this support can be worked and also make the biggest difference is most of the people just need to make sure that you're holding rather than trying to take profit at this time, because obviously some of you guys will take profit in a loss, which is not going to be good. And it's very clear on the RSI line we are in the oversold zone, meaning a lot of whales and retail investors will decide to buy in. When they do buy in, we will just try to stabilize in the middle zone, and when the stability comes back in, it will be much easier for you to take profit if you want to. I recommend not selling on a loss. Another thing I want to mention about the chart, which is really interesting, is if you guys actually pay close attention to the overall thing in terms of what is happening from here, we're still closing in a symmetrical triangle. The symmetrical triangle doesn't seem to be breaking out anytime soon. If we do break out of this, I wouldn't be personally surprised, but right now it just seems like it just wants to stay between the symmetrical triangle, and when it does break out, you guys know it usually ends up being a boom movement. And whenever a symmetrical triangle closes off, it usually ends up being where it started. So it would be around this zone where the price will stabilize when the symmetrical triangle actually closes in. One thing I do want to mention, which is extremely important, is if you haven't been paying attention to CoinMarketCap, you can see that today the trading volume is up close to 25%. which is quite crazy, suggesting that there's a lot of whales that are deciding to buy into this dip that we got today. Now, if they do decide to buy in, it will obviously stabilize for a little bit, and over time it will start pumping back up. Now, this is for Terra Classic. The trading volume to the market cap ratio is sitting close to 22%, which is really good. But when you do talk about UST, you can see that is also doing really well, suggesting that Lunar Classic and UST, both of them are actually pumping up at the same time. The trading volume is going up, suggesting that we might be actually seeing a very crazy bullish pattern forming very soon. Finally, talking about Terra 2.0, it's not doing incredible, but it is doing quite better, I would say. I mean, yes, the price seems to be down 7%, but compare it to the last 5 days, it is up quite a bit, as it was around $1.80. Now talking about what you guys have been waiting for, another proposal that was actually put onto the Terra blockchain. So proposal 894 to upgrade the Terra blockchain and add 3 new updates is now live on Terra Station. Make your voice heard and cast your vote. And the thing that they are talking about is this: the chain upgrade proposal seeks to enable vesting account creation via transaction, adjust the vesting schedule for an exchange wallet incorrectly whitelisted at Genesis, and allow for sending of vesting Luna tokens to community pool via transaction. A vote yes will signal support for these additions. And right now you guys can see the votes have been very strongly towards the yes, as no one has voted a no, which is quite crazy to think. And obviously I know everyone just wants this to be implemented as soon as possible, but it's great to see that there is a lot of people that could have gone no, but they decided not to. Right now there's a lot of people that are just trying to vote yes, and you can see we have already passed the threshold, so this will be implemented by the team very soon. Another thing which is really interesting, the market is getting tense. Am I too late to buy? Is the 1.2 tax burn really coming? Validators are on board. Am I going to miss the boat? Now, simple terms, the answer is it is coming very soon. The validators, there have been 2 to 3 big major exchanges which have confirmed that they're going to be validating this. And if it does decide to go through, it is obviously going to have a huge impact on the price in a positive way. Another thing is, look at this. There are still holders of UST and Luna who think only Luna Classic will worth the burn of 1.2%. Time to wake up. 1.2% every transaction will burn USTC or USDT, which is obviously UST Classic. 1.2% will burn. Attack third on it is pointless. Now keep in mind, there have been a lot of updates to make sure that this actually plays out very well and there's not extreme attacks towards this, as a lot of people are finding it very hard to trust the Luna team, and right now they're working on making it as secure as possible, which is the most important thing in my opinion right now, to bring everyone's trust back in. And finally, look at this. The implication of 1.2% Luna tax burn is on the right course. Everything is set to move. Here is the summary of the progress and what to come. And if you do decide to see, it will be coming in very soon and it will be implemented. And when Binance decides to, if you guys do not know, Binance is starting to accumulate more and more of Luna Classic. Could that be hinting towards the fact they're doing it for their customers when they do open it up? And they will also need some to actually burn. Personally, I'm really excited to see how all of this plays out. Let me know down in the comment section if you guys are excited. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.